Hello, hello, my lovely yogis. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow practice with me, Amy. I will be your teacher today. If you haven't practiced with me before, welcome. And if you're one of those amazing people who is here every week, then welcome back. This will be a classic style of mine, the fun, funky, creative, playful, challenging sequences that we all love, with some advanced options thrown in there, some surprises, some funky transitions along the way. If that sounds like something you're up for, come and meet me on your mat when you are ready. If you do make it to the end of this practice, it would be amazing to hear from you down below in the comments what you thought about it. Give it a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it, subscribe so that you can join my next class, and you can check out my memberships for early access to my practices and for more ways to support me. Let's begin today's practice in a child's pose. So come into your favourite variation, knees could be wide or a little bit closer together. Any variation with the arms is welcome as well. You could extend them out in front of you. You might stack them beneath your forehead, making that little pillow to rest your head on. Maybe even sweep them towards the back of your mat. And before you land in a still child's pose, you could take some time for a little bit of movement. Have a little stretch. Feel into your hips, feel into your shoulders. And then eventually, when you're ready, settle into that still place. So carving out this time for stillness before we get moving, so that we can connect to our breath, we can connect to our body, and we can prepare ourselves for all of the movement that's to come in this practice. So every time you land on your mat, you bring something a little bit different with you. Some days there's more energy in your body. Some days you're more tired, some days there's more tension, some days there's more space. So use this time to observe and notice how your body feels today, and let that inform how you move through this practice. Some days you might choose to add extra things in. Other days you might take things out. You might completely make things up along the way. That's always welcome. Everything I say is always just a suggestion, but be your own guide in this practice to get whatever you need from it today. And as you hold here in stillness, does your body start to shift and change without you even trying? So it might be that you naturally start to let go of some tension from the body. You can feel yourself softening and sinking into that support of the mat beneath you, creating more and more space for your breath to move into. Final few moments in stillness, can you shift your focus onto your breathing now? Wherever it's most prominent, here in child's pose, maybe you can hear it more clearly. Maybe feel it landing on the mat and reflecting back towards you. Feel that expansion of the ribs, the rise and fall of your torso. Let's start to welcome movement back in. Let this be any stretchy, intuitive, feel-good movement that you would like. Let go of the need to think, and there's no way that you should be moving. It's all just about feeling, letting your body lead the way into whatever it needs today. However you do move, let it loosen up those knots in your body. Let it create space for your breath to fill. We have one more cycle of breath moving, then we will meet in an extended child's pose. Hips dropping back, arms stretching out long. Walk both hands over to the right, take them off the mat. Place left hand on top of right hand. Really draw your left hip and shoulder down in space to deepen that stretch through the side of your waist. Take a big breath in. Stay for your breath out. With your next inhale, open your left arm up to the ceiling and press into your right hand, fully lifting your right elbow to spin yourself even further into the twist. Maybe look up and back towards your left thumb. Breathe in here. Breathe out, tap left hand back down on top of right. Again, inhale to twist it open. Exhale, tap it down. Last time, twist it open, pause there. Place your left hand on the floor behind you, sweep your right arm up and over, lean back, look up, big breath in, and big breath out. Final breath, maybe lift your hips away from your heels, squeeze into your glutes, big inhale, big exhale. Sit back down, place your right hand on your left knee, look over your left shoulder. Big inhale, lift your chest a little bit taller. Big exhale, spin into that twist a little bit further. Keep the right hand on the left knee. Stretch your left arm up and over to the right hand side. Big length into the left side of your waist. Get heavy through your left hip. Big inhale and exhale. Cross left elbow in front of right elbow. Both hands on both knees, chin into chest, round the spine. Lift the hands away from the knees. Wrap the arms once or twice. Garudasana, eagle arms. Inhale, lift the elbows, lean back, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, round the spine. Again, lift it up, breathe in. Round it in, breathe out. Last one of each. Inhale and exhale. Now this time as you inhale, unravel the arms, find a cactus. Exhale, swim the hands behind the back to interlace. Squeeze your hands into a fist. Maybe lower that fist towards the floor as you push your heart forwards and up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the bind, just find a neutral spine. Tuck the hands to the outside of your left hip, keeping them in that fist. And then drop your left ear towards your left shoulder so you lengthen through the right side of the neck. Release the bind, release the neck, reach the arms up, breathe in. Lower the hands back into your child's pose, breathe out. Walk both hands over to the left, take them off the mat, right hand on top this time. Hold here, big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, stretch the right arm up to the ceiling. Pause and hold this first one. Press into that left hand. Look up to your right thumb. Take a big breath in. Breathe out, tap the hands back together. Open it up, inhale. Tap it down, exhale. Last time, open it up and pause. Place your right hand on the floor behind you. Sweep your left arm up and back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option, lift your hips away from your heels, finding a half camel variation. Big breath in, squeeze your glutes. Stay, breathe out. Sit back down, place left hand on right knee. Look over your right shoulder to the back of the room. Unravel your back right arm, stretch it up and over towards the left hand side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cross right elbow over left elbow, tuck the chin in, round through the spine. Lift the hands away from the knees, wrap once or twice, Garudasana, eagle arms. Inhale, lift the elbows, lean back. Exhale, tuck them in, round your spine. Again, lift it up and round it in. One more of each like this. Breathe in. And breathe out. Unravel, big breath in, cactus. Breathe out, hands to interlace, squeeze them into a fist, opposite interlace than usual. Roll the shoulders back, maybe lower that fist to the floor and push into it. Heart presses forward and up. Big inhale and big exhale. Neutral spine, tuck that bind outside of your right hip. Drop right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in. Slow, steady exhale. Release the bind, release the neck, reach the arms up. Now come to kneel on your shins. Bring your knees hip width apart if they were a little bit wider. Stack shoulders above hips. Bring the weight into your left knee. You might wish to double up your mat here for more padding under that knee. Keep the right knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Can you lift that leg up and back behind you, even if it's just a tiny amount? Then bring it back down to hover above the mat. Open it out to the right hand side. Bring it back down to hover. Super challenging balance. Now can you bring that knee up towards the chest? Take it back down to hover. Let's do that again. Kick it back. Bring it through center. Open it to the right. Back through center. Knee towards the chest. Down to hover. Let's do it once more. Kick it back. Center. Open out. Center. Now knee to chest. Keep bringing that knee in even higher. Then step the foot through into a lunge. Sink down into your hips. Big inhale. Draw the right hip back. Pull the left hip forward. Stay for the exhale. Wrap your right arm over your left arm. Find Garudasana, eagle arms. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale, lean back. Look up, eagle lunge. Exhale, eagle half split. Straighten the front leg, hinge your torso forwards. Inhale, bend the knee, point the fingers up. Exhale, extend the knee, point the fingers forward. One more of each like this. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now this time as you inhale, can you lift your back knee away from the floor? Press up into a high lunge with eagle arms. Exhale, straighten the front leg, hinge it forward, eagle extended pyramid. Stay on the back tiptoes. Inhale, bend the knee, fingers point up. Exhale, extend, hinge it forward. One more time, lunge. One more time into your eagle pyramid shape. Hold. Shift the weight into your right foot. Step onto it. Lift your left leg so you are in an eagle warrior 3. Find one long line from the crown of your head back to your left heel. Squeeze your left glutes. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Come up to stand. Keep the eagle arms. Hug the left knee in towards your chest. Wrap left knee around right knee. Garudasana legs, eagle. Breathe in. Lift the elbows up. Breathe out. Tap elbows towards the thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Let's do it one more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Crunch in. Make contact. Bend your right knee even further. Press the elbows into that left thigh. Can you keep the contact between the elbows and the left thigh? As you come up to stand, find a nice tall spine. Big step back into a high lunge. Step the left toes back. Unravel the arms, sweep them up. Big breath in. Cactus, lean back. Big breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Let's do one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Now inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, place the hands down at the top of the mat. Sweep your right leg high into a 3-legged dog. Stretch the leg high up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip, draw some big circles with the knee one way. And then switch the direction. Then straighten and sweep the leg high. Keep that right leg lifted up. Walk the hands to meet your left foot. Land in a standing split at the back of your mat. Melt your chest down even further over your left thigh. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. Big breath in. Fold down even further. Big breath out. Now find a flat back, come onto your fingertips and bend your right knee, bring it in line with your left knee. So your right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle, bring the knees to touch. Then just like we did in our tabletop, can you kick that leg up and back behind you, bring the thigh parallel to the floor, bring the knees back in line. Now open the leg out to the side, bring it back through center. Pull the knee in towards your chest. Back to center. Again, kick it up and back. Center, out to the side. Center, knee into the chest. Center, one more of each. Kick it back. Center, to the side. Center, knee to chest. Pause. Keep that knee in towards the chest. Lift your hands, come all the way up to stand on that left foot, right knee squeezes in. Bring the hands to interlace around the shin, pull it up in high, circle the ankle one way, then the other. Then keep that leg squeezing in, let go of it, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Extend the leg out in front, tap your right heel to hover and lift it up again, down. Up, lower, lift. Let's do one more lower, one more lift, then fully step your right foot down next to your left. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold down over the legs. Melt the chest over the thighs. Catch hold of opposite elbows, take your ragdoll, sway side to side. Can you switch the grip so the opposite elbow is in front? Let go of the elbows, lower left hand to the floor, bend the left knee, sweep the right arm up to the ceiling, breathe in. Down through center, breathe out. Over to the other side, big inhale, center, exhale, one more each way, breathe in, breathe out. Last big inhale, left and lower. Flat back, breathe in, forward fold, breathe out, plant the hands, walk them forwards into your high plank, shoulders over wrists. Start to rock forwards and backwards on your tiptoes here. Bringing that heat into the wrists, that activation into the core. Keep it going for 3, 2, and 1. Then shift onto your tiptoes, pause. Bend the elbows, keep them hugged in by your sides. Lower slow, slow, slow. All the way down. Untuck the toes when you arrive. Inhale, ripple up, cobra. Exhale, melt back down. Again, wave it up, breathe in. Melt it down, breathe out. Last time, wave it up and pause. Lift your hands to hover away from the mat. Lift your right leg. Lower, lift your left leg. Lower, keep this going from side to side. Keep your chest lifted, keep pulling the elbows back. Core is engaged here to help support your spine. Think about creating space between your belly button and the mat. Back of the neck is long, so can you look down just a few feet in front of your mat rather than straight ahead? Give me one more on each side. Lower. Now let's lift both legs. Lower. Keep it going. Up and down. Finding a little moment of pause at the top each time to engage your glutes. Super important to strengthen the spine to support us in our yoga practice and in our life to help improve our posture. Let's do 3, 2, Last one. Lower the legs, lower the hands. You might rest the hands beneath your forehead. Give your hips a little wiggle, maybe bend the knees and windshield wrap your legs from side to side. Notice the after effects of that spine strengthening movement, where you're maybe feeling that engagement, that heat, that energy. Those places where you've brought that strength. Lift the head away from the hands. Slide the hands back next to your ribs. Push it back into a child's pose. Drop the hips towards the heels. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Now, as you inhale, round the spine forwards into your cow pose. That's your cat pose actually, and then drop the belly, push it back into your child's pose. Keep this going, rounding forward, breathe in. Drop the belly, snake it back, breathe out. You'd think after 5 years of teaching yoga, I would know my cats and cows, but I still get them mixed up all the time. Let's do one more time forward and one more time backward. Now wave it up into a tabletop. Align shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Tuck under all 10 toes. Lift your knees to hover and lower. Again, lift, lower, up and down. Maintain engagement through your core, length through your spine. Can you look towards the top of the mat rather than back towards your knees? Hands are pressing into the mat. Control the lower just as much as the lift, so we don't collapse those knees back down. We release them gently with control. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, lift them, pause, hover and hold and breathe. Then release the knees to the mat. Untuck the toes. Come to kneel on the shins, reach the arms up. Let's swim the hands behind the back, place them either on the lower back, or if you feel ready for it, you can lower them back towards your heels, finding Ustrasana, camel pose. Roll your shoulders back, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. Big breath in and big breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Bring yourself back up mindfully. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Let's take that sequence on the second side. Weight into your right shin. Can you lift your bent left leg up and back any amount? Then lower it back down to hover. Open it out to the side any amount. Back through center to hover. Now knee in the direction of the chest. Down to hover. Let's repeat, up and back, through center, out to the side, center, knee to chest, hover. Last time with each, up and back, center to the side, center. Now we take the knee into the chest, keep squeezing it in, take a big step, land in your lunge, back toes tuck under, breathe in, drop down into the hips, lean back, look up. Stay for the breath out. Left arm under, right arm over, eagle arms, breathe in. Eagle half splits, breathe out. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half split. Let's do 2 more times. Breathe in and out. Last one like this. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, high lunge, lift the back knee away from the floor, maybe wobble along the way. Keep that back knee lifted, breathe in. Straighten the front leg, hinge forward, breathe out. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Give me 2 more. Last time lunge, last time pyramid, pause. Hinge down a little bit further, come even higher onto your back tiptoes. Weight into the left foot, lift your right leg, eagle, warrior 3. That one long line from head to heel. Big breath. steady point to focus on to help with your balance. Come up to stand, right knee squeezes into the chest. Wrap it around the left, eagle legs. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, tap elbows to the right thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. One more, lift. Tap. Can you make contact, elbow and thigh? Press and squeeze. Bend the knees, drop down lower. Keep contact between the elbow and the thigh. Come up to stand. Hug that knee in towards the chest. Big step back with your right foot back into your high crescent lunge. Unravel the arms, breathe in. Cactus the elbows, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, place the hands down on the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog. Sweep your left leg high up and back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Draw some big circles. Switch direction. Then straighten and sweep the leg high. Keep that leg straight up. Walk the hands to meet your right foot. Find your standing splits. Left leg high, chest down low. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your left knee. Bring the knees to touch. Fingertips on the floor. Kick that left leg up and back. Bring it back through center. Out to the side. Back through center. Knee into the chest. Center again. Back. Center. Left. Center. Chest. Center. Last time back. Left. Knee into the chest. Pause. Keep the knee squeezing in. Lift the hands, come up to stand, pull that left knee in, hands interlace around the knee, hug it in even higher, circle the ankle one way, then the other way. Then keep the knee hugging in, just let it go, reach the arms high, extend the legs straight out in front, lower it down to hover, lengthen it up again, lower, lift, down and up. Let's do 2 and 1. Now fully step the foot down, breathe in. Cactus the arms, breathe out. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, chest down over the thighs. Find your fold. Take a ragdoll. Switch the opposite arm in front. Let go of the elbows, left hand down, right arm up, twist and pause. Now wrap right hand to the outside of your left hip. Thread the left arm in between the legs, find a bind around your left thigh, spin your chest open to the right hand side. Now option, stay here or bird of paradise. Bring the weight into your right foot, use that bind around your left leg to stand. I'm fully collapsing into the wall here, guys, super wobbly. Find a nice tall spine and then maybe experiment with extending that left leg straight out to the side. Let's lower it back down in reverse. Step that left foot. Unravel the bind. Right hand down, left arm up. Twist. Maybe left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Right arm between the legs. Maybe find your bind and spin your left elbow open a little bit further. Then options. Weight into your left foot. Lift your right leg away from the floor. Feeling a bit more stable on this side. We might experiment with extending that right leg straight up and out, any amount, bird of paradise. Let's lower it back down slowly with control. Release the bind, lower the hands to the floor. One flat back, breathe in. Fold, breathe out, walk the hands forwards. Find your high plank, make any adjustments to find your alignment. Keep everything else stable and steady. Place your left hand on your right shoulder and hold. And then place it back down. Place your right hand on left shoulder, hold. Try and keep your hips stable and level. Back through center. Again, right hand, left hand to right shoulder. Pause. Back through center, right hand to left shoulder. Pause. Center. Last option, left hand to right shoulder. Pause. Now maybe lift your right toes to hover, hold. Step the foot down, step the hand down. Last option, right hand, left shoulder. Lift the left toes, pause and hold. Drop the toes, drop the hand. Inhale onto tiptoes. All the way onto the belly, bend the elbows, untuck the toes when you arrive. Sweep the hands behind the back, bring them to interlace into a fist. Lift your chest away from the floor. Lift your right leg, lower. Lift your left leg and lower. Keep this going. If your arms are resting on your glutes, can you let that provide a source of feedback so you can feel your glutes engage every time you lift the legs? Think of lifting the thigh, leg nice and long, nice and strong. Control the lift, control the lower. One more of each way. Then pause, switch the bind of the hands, opposite thumb on top. Lift both legs, lower, up, down, keep going. Stay breathing. We have 3, 2, and 1. Lift and pause and hold. Bend the knees, squeeze the heels in, extend, bend and squeeze. Last time, bend them in, pause. Release the bind of the hands, catch the front of your ankles or feet, kick and lift into your bow pose. Keep the knees hip width apart so they're not flaring outwards. Kick the feet into the hands and then resist that. Hands are pulling back down. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. Release the legs slowly with control. Drop them back behind. Rest the head on the hands. Take a moment to breathe, a moment to reset. One more big breath in. And one more big breath out. Lift the head, place the hands next to the ribs. Push it back into your child's pose. Rest there for a breath. Slide up to sit on the heels, place the hands on the knees. Inhale, round. Inhale, open the spine. Then exhale, round the spine. 2 more like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last time, inhale. And last time, exhale. Hips away from the heels. Come to kneel, reach the arms up. Now just the right hand on the right heel or the lower back, half camel. Push the hips forward, squeeze those glutes. Take a big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Sit down through center. Left hand on the left heel, push and lift into your half camel on the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Sit yourself down through center. Reach the arms up, lift the heels. Place the hands down into your tabletop. This time, keep the tops of the feet flat on the floor. Press into them. Lift your knees to hover. And lower. Again, up, down, lift and lower. Really controlled, really strong. Keep this going for 3, 2. Last one, lift, pause, hover, hold and breathe. From here, can you do a little hop into a high plank? So tucking the toes under, amazing. Bring your feet to touch, squeeze your knees together. If it's too much from here, you can take this next sequence from a tabletop. Keep the knees together, bend your right knee at a 90-degree angle, squeeze the heel. Kick that leg up and back behind. Bring it back through centre, open to the side. Centre, knee into the chest. Centre, again, up and back. Right. Into chest. Kick it back. Right. Chest, last one of each. Pull the knee into the chest, pause. Big step of the foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach and rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, sweep the hands behind the back to interlace. Bring those hands into a fist, roll the shoulders back. Big breath in. Tap right shoulder to right knee, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3 more. We have 2. Last time, hinge it forward, pause. Bring the weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg into your warrior 3 with the hands bound behind your back. Now see if you can squeeze your left heel in towards your glutes and keep the interlace of the hands, then hook them around the front of your left foot. Pull that heel in. Micro bend in your right knee so you're not locking it out. Keep kicking that left knee up and back. Keep the grip on the top of the left foot. Come up to stand, bring the knees in line. Roll the shoulders back, kick the foot back behind you. Now reach the arms up, release the bind, hug the left knee into the chest. Twist to the left, right hand on the left knee. Ooh, left arm out behind. Maybe take it further by catching the outside edge of the foot with the right hand and then lengthening that leg out in front of you. Keep the leg pointing directly in front so your heel is in line with your hip. It could be higher up or lower down, but just make sure it's going out in front rather than sideways. Keep the leg lifted, keep the twist of the upper body, just let go. Palms face the floor. Then take a big step back all the way into your warrior 2. Adjust the feet when you land. Arms are parallel to the floor. Inhale, reverse, left arm in front of the body, right arm up and over. Exhale, extended side angle, right arm in front of the body, left arm up and over. Again, reverse, breathe in, extend, breathe out. Keep it going, keep that deep bend in the front knee. Finding all of that length through the sides of the waist. Let's do one more time, stretch it forward. One more time, stretch it back and pause. Straighten the front leg. Bring the hands to heart center, drop it down, Skandasana at the back of the mat. Turn your left toes out at an angle, point your right toes up to the ceiling. Open left hand down, right arm up, find a twist. Now see if you can tap your right fingertips to your right big toe and lift your left hand away from the floor. Then left hand taps back down, right arm reaches up. Again, tap the toes, tap the floor. Let's do one more of each. Tap the toe, tap the floor. Pause here, breathe in. Right hand taps left hand, breathe out. Open it up, inhale. Tap it down, exhale. Keep going, breathe in and breathe out. Last time, twist it open, pause. Wrap right arm behind your back, left arm around the left shin. Maybe find the bind. Roll that right shoulder open, big inhale. Big exhale. See if you can keep the bind. Sit yourself down on the floor. Then can you lift the hips back up? Again, lower the hips and lift. Let's do one more time down. One more time up, pause. Release the bind. Open the arms out wide into a capital T. Big travel into a low twist on your right side. So bend into that right knee. Plant the left hand. Come onto your left tiptoes. Sweep your right arm up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Press into your left hand. Spin the chest further open. Breathe out. Now bring right peace fingers and thumb to the right big toe. See if you can catch hold of it. Maybe keep that grip. Roll onto the outside edge of your left foot. Lift your right leg into a Vinyasa with the big toe grip. Stretching into the inner thighs, stabilizing into our left shoulder. Now, can you keep hold of your right foot? Just switch the grip so you're holding the top of the foot. Bend the knee, pull the heel in towards the right glute, and find a wild thing by spinning your chest up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Then either step into wild thing or keep that leg floating as you let go of it. Find a floaty wild thing. Big step all the way forward with that right foot to the top of the mat, back into that low twist. Bring the weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg up into a revolved half moon. Right arm stretching high, left fingertips on the floor or maybe hovering. Breathe in. Control your breath out. Bend your left heel in towards your glutes. Catch the top of the foot with your right hand. Option here for a baby grasshopper. Step your left hand off the long left edge of the mat and then kick your left leg back behind your right leg, extending it straight out to the right hand side. If you want even more challenge, play around with hovering your left arm straight out to the side as well. Left hand back down if it was lifted. Keep hold of your left foot. Come all the way up to stand into a revolved dancer. Pull that left heel into the glutes. Kick the left arm up to the ceiling. Then find even more kick, more lift, more length with that left leg. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep the leg lifted, let it go. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Pulse your left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then knee into the chest. Either interlace the hands around the knee or interlace them around the sole of the foot. Maybe extend that leg straight out in front of you. Point or flex the foot. Try and find a nice tall spine. So we're not rounding over, we're trying to stay lifted. Let go of that foot. Take a big step back into your high lunge. Make any adjustments through the feet that you need to. Place the hands down on the floor, step it back, high plank, work through a chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, big breath in. Downward facing dog, big breath out. Take a few breaths here to reset. Connect back to your breath if you lost that connection. How is your body feeling? What transformations have you made since the start of this practice? Let's inhale, ripple and wave it forward, high plank. Exhale, snake it back, downward dog. Again, wave it forward. Snake it backward. Last time, take it forward. And take it backward. Now wave it forward into your high plank and pause. Toes together, knees squeezing in. Lift your left foot, bend your left knee, kick that left leg back, centre to the side, centre, knee to chest, centre, keep going, back, left, chest, again, back, left, last time chest, pause, step the foot through, reach and rise into your high crescent lunge, big breath in, sweep the hands behind the back, find the opposite interlace than what you usually do, big breath out. Inhale, lean back, look up. Exhale, tap left shoulder to left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, hinge, fold and hold. Step onto your left foot, lift your right leg, bound, Virabhadrasana 3. Bend your right heel in towards your glutes. See if you can hook the hands around the top of the foot. Pull that heel in. Keep hold of the foot. Stand. Bring the knees in line. Release the arms. Pull the knee into the chest. Breathe in. Twist to the right. Breathe out. Right arm back. Left hand on right knee. Option 1. Option 2, catch the outside edge of the foot, leg lengthens directly out in front. Big breath in, big breath out. Keep the leg lifted, let it go. Arms stay out wide. Big step all the way back into your Vira 2. Readjust those feet, energize those arms. Keep that deep bend in your front knee. Inhale, reverse, left arm up and back, right arm across the body. Exhale, extended side angle, right arm forward, left arm in front of the stomach. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Keep going for me. Last extended side angle. Last reverse, pause, straighten the front leg, turn your right toes at an angle, drop it down into your Skandasana at the back of your mat. Right hand down, left arm stretches up. Then left fingertips to big toe, right arm up. Right hand down, left arm up. Tap the toes, lift the right hand, keep going. Tap the toe one more time. Right hand down, last time, stretch the arm up, breathe in. Left hand taps right, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. One more like this, breathe in. Breathe out. Then we stretch it open and pause. Wrap the arm behind the back. Maybe bind around your right leg. Maybe you keep the bind as you sit your hips down on the floor. Then lift them back up. Lower, lift, last time down and up, pause, release the bind, arms into that capital T shape, big travel, right hand down, left arm up, spin onto your right tiptoes, press into the right hand, energize your left fingertips high. Left piece, fingers and thumb, catch the left big toe. Keep that grip, roll onto the outside edge of your right foot. Lift that left leg into your Vashisthasana side plank. Now can you switch the grip to catch the top of your left foot as you pull the left heel into the glutes, bending that knee. Then can you start to pivot your chest and your hips to point up to the ceiling so you're in more of a wild thing shape. Maybe the left foot stays hovering as you let it go into a floaty wild thing or a regular wild thing, whatever works. Big step, left foot back into your low twist. Weight into the left foot. Lift the right leg, Parivrtta, Ardha Chandrasana, revolved half moon. Spin that left shoulder open, lift your right leg a little bit higher. Bend your right heel in, catch it with your left hand. Maybe step the right hand off the long right edge of the mat as you then kick your right leg out and back behind the left leg. Finding your baby grasshopper, maybe experiment with lifting your right hand away from the floor. Keep those hips hovering, super challenging. Right hand back down, keep hold of the right foot. Come up to stand, bend the right knee along the way, keep the grip. Find Parivrtta, Natarayasana, revolved dancer. Kick that right leg up and back even higher. You've got this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the leg lifted, let it go. Reach both arms up, pulse the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes into the chest. Hands interlace around the shin or hands interlace around the sole of the foot. Lengthen that leg out in front of you. Let it go. Take a big step all the way back into your high lunge. Place the hands down. Step it back. Plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Amazing work. Take a big breath in. Maybe sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale, wave it forward, high plank. Exhale, snake it back. Again, wave it forward. Bring it backward. Last time forwards. Last time backwards. Now wave it forward into plank and hold. Tap the knees down. Up, lower, lift. Just 3, 2, and 1. Place the knees fully down on the mat. Find a tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, press the floor away, round your spine. Again, open and round. Last one, breathe in and breathe out. Then find your neutral. Lift and extend your right leg back behind. Cross your right knee behind your left knee. Separate your heels as wide as your mat. Slide to sit in between your feet, finding Gomukhasana. Make any adjustments that you need to get here. Walk your fingertips forward. Melt your chest down over your legs. Slow, steady breaths here. What sensations are present into the hips? Can you breathe into them, feel into them? Sending the breath into those tight places. Walk both hands over to the left. Take them off the mat. Stretch them away from you. Melt your chest further down over your left thigh. Keep the left hand grounded. Reach the right arm up and over. Big side body stretch. Ground into your right hip. Finding all of that length between the fingertips to the shoulder to that hip. How much space can you create? Send your breath into that space. As you start to slide back upright, place your right hand in between your shoulder blades. Bring the left fingertips behind to meet, finding the arms. Option instead is to place left hand on right elbow. Choose the variation where you can stay spacious and open across your chest. One more big breath in, pull the right elbow up, pull the left elbow down. Stay for the exhale. Release the arms straight out in front of you. Lean back, unravel just to the point where your left ankle is on top of your right ankle, Navasana. Tap the heels towards the floor, lift and extend. Again, lower, lift, down and up. If you want even more spice, arms reach up to the ceiling and stay reaching. Try and keep that lift and length through your spine so you don't rock back too much. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, lift, pause, hold, switch the cross and switch. Again, take these little switches, speed it up. Criss, cross, criss, cross. You've got this. Next time the right ankle is on top, pause. We'll move from here into a vinyasa. You might plant the feet, uncross as you jump it through, land with bent elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave it forward, high plank. This time, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Keep your toes tucked under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Wave it forward. Bend it down. Pull it through, tiptoe up dog. Wave it back, down dog. Last one, forward. Bend. Pull it through. Wave it back. Now just wave it forward. Release the knees onto the floor so we can take that little sequence on the second side. Lift and extend your left leg back. Cross it behind the right knee. Separate your feet. Slide to sit between them. Gomukhasana. Take whatever adjustments you need to get set up on this side. Walk the hands forward. Fold it down over the legs. We'll settle in and hold for a few deep breaths. Walk your hands over to the right. Push your left hip down and back as you fold a little bit further over your right thigh. Keep your right hand grounded. Stretch your left arm up and over. Big breath into the left side of your waist. Slide yourself back up, place your left hand between your shoulder blades, find your Gomukhasana arms, choose the variation where you can keep your chest open. Unravel the arms, reach them out in front, lean back into your cross ankle boat, right ankle on top, tap the heels, extend. Bend, lift, lower, lengthen. Keep this going. Maybe the arms stretch up to the ceiling and stay there. Next time your legs are lifted, pause, switch the cross. Switch, whoop, keep going, criss, cross. Next time the left ankle is on top, pause. Jump through your chaturanga. Inhale, pull it through. Exhale, wave it back. Last down dog of practice, so enjoy your time here. Any final movements, shapes, stretches, wiggles? How is your down dog feeling? What can you bring in to release any final lingering places that are tense or tight? See if you can jump through to a seat if it's in your practice. Legs out long in front of you. Point your toes, reach your arms out in front. Start to slide down towards the mat, nice and slow. Your heels can slide along your mat. Slow motion here. How slow can you go? See if I can get there before you do. Press your lower back into the floor when it reaches it. Keep your chest spacious and open, energy through your fingertips. And we release all the way down onto the mat. Hug both knees into the chest, squeeze them in. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let go of your shins. Place your feet on the floor, hip width apart. Press into the hands. Lift up with the hips, bridge pose. Lower the hips back down. Let's do that twice more. Lift and lower. Last time, lift, pause and hold at the top. Interlace your hands beneath your back. Wiggle one shoulder in, then the other, finding your chest expansion in your bridge. Squeeze your glutes, maybe come onto your tiptoes and lift the hips even higher. Can you see your belly moving with your breath here? Let it really expand and fill with that inhale. Engage your core, push out that exhale. Lower your heels, release the bind, lower the hips. Let the knees rest in towards one another. Just find a moment in neutral. Option to take it up for another round of bridge, or more than ready to take it into a wheel. We've done a lot of back bending in this practice, so if you feel up for it, fingertips onto the floor, pointing towards your shoulders. Press into the hands, press into the feet, bring yourself up. Maybe working the legs in the direction of straight. Squeeze those glutes, press into those hands. Big breaths here. Lower down slowly with control, tailbone lands last. Again, that moment in neutral, knees resting in. Maybe start to windshield work the legs from side to side a few times, letting them drift one way, then the other. Then let both knees fall over to one side and let them rest there for a few breaths. You can take any variation of a twist that you enjoy here. Knees could be stacked or staggered, it could be a single leg twist, whatever you feel most drawn to today. Let the knees drift through center, then over into your twist on the other side. Bring it back through center, hug your knees in one final time. Circle them around one way, then the other. Maybe take a happy baby here if you would like to. And then we will all release into our final resting shape, dropping into a still place for these final few moments of practice. So we can fully unwind, we can settle, we can release any lingering tension in our bodies. Our breath can return to its natural rhythm, and we can find a little bit of peace, a little bit of presence in our minds. So really join me here for these final few minutes to surrender, and I'll guide us back out of it in a few moments. Wherever your mind has drifted away to, can you slowly start to encourage it back into this present moment? Reconnect to your body, reconnect to your breath. Take some energizing inhales, bring some energizing movement back in. Take as much time as you need to work back towards a comfortable seat. We'll meet there in a moment or two. And when you land in your seat, take a final moment to check in with your posture. Nice tall spine, space between ears and shoulders. Then let's finish our practice with a moment of gratitude. Feel grateful to yourself for showing up to this practice. Feel grateful for your body, for the things that it is capable of. Grateful for the determination that you brought to this class. Grateful for the time and the space that you had to practice in. Any other people you did this practice alongside. And grateful for all those teachers that came before me and passed on their knowledge so that we could be here on our mats today. Anything else from your day, your week, your life that you feel grateful for, now is your time to reflect on it. And for the rest of your day, as always, I hope you think peaceful thoughts. I hope you speak peaceful words. I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun filming it, so hopefully you enjoyed practicing it too. Do let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Leave requests for future classes. Give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. Subscribe to join my next class. Check out my memberships for early access and to support me. But more important than any of those things is to stay healthy, stay happy, stay well, and have the most amazing day.